All right, y'all, welcome to it. What More Can I Say podcast. Oh, man, if y'all heard the conversation we were just having. All right, that means this pod is going to be crazy.
Yes.
This is episode, Ryder, what? 243. That is the episode. I'm a little tired from what I was doing at SIU. I'm one of your hosts, Kapone.
Woo woo.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Let's introduce the other members of the pod. She's the first lady of the pod, the only lady of the pod, and the last day we'll see her with regular hair for a little bit because she's about to get braces. KeKe, she fluffy and fine too.
Yes, I'm getting braids.
Woo woo.
Did you say you getting braces?
You said I was getting braces.
Okay.
I did have braces before. You said braces. But you're tired, so I let it go.
Thank you. I meant braids.
You meant braids.
Thanks.
Yes, right. I'm getting my vacation braids. Black women, you understand.
That's all y'all do.
Town, we got to get some vacation braids.
Yep. If you've ever been on a flight like to Mexico or something, all the black women got braids.
Anywhere tropical.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you going somewhere tropical?
I'm going to Hawaii.
Well, ain't that?
Yeah. I told you that like 6 times, but you know.
It wasn't important to me until today.
It's really not going to hit him until next week when he's like, why we ain't potting? What a pot? What a pot? I'm going to be out of town. Sorry.
So you said Hawaii takes an awfully long time to get to, they say.
12 hours.
So what's that? That's a week? Are y'all for a week?
Yes.
7 days?
No, 5.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I know, Tom.
This is so funny.
Can't believe it. I don't understand.
This is so funny. Did you run this past Ike?
I did.
Before you decided to go ahead and take these days.
I did, and
did
it's
you
so
ask
sad.
him? Could you go?
It's like when you accidentally become important at your job. Like I don't like when I got to take a vacation. It's the anxiety. I let so many people down. I feel, and I'm sorry to anybody who's watching this who just found out that I am indeed going to be on a flight for 12 hours and not available to entertain you or do any work for you. Sorry. Yes. Are you gonna be okay?
I'm gonna work through this right now. All right. The funny man.
I thought we talked about this.
We talked about it. I even sent it. I said, like how you got to submit your days to your job. I submit days to Tone and other people. Like I submit and like ask them first, is it okay? So, but here we are.
All right, here we are. The only member of the pod left with me.
Not left. I done got kicked out.
Boog. Woo.
What's happening?
What's up, man?
How you feeling, man?
I'm tired as hell.
I can tell.
Yeah.
I hear it in your voice.
Yes.
But I want to know, man, tell me about your award. You got an award?
Yes.
Circle of Excellence Award for SIU. They recognized me for things that I've done after graduation, along with some other members of our alumni.
It's been an
That's
award.
what's up.
There's been a lot of awards
Congratulations.
for Tone this year.
Let me know
award.
if it's a Rico out there brewing.
Yeah.
Diddy did this same thing before he got jammed up. He went out, he was a lifetime achievement this.
Yeah.
He got a day and a key. Let us know.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good.
I'm going to be in there
I
like
had
Don
no
Rashad.
slippery sliding happening, no nothing.
I'm
But it was cool.
testifying.
It was cool to see everybody down there, seeing people doing good. Man, just seeing the energy. I put a lot of videos up because I wanted Zach Boog to see what it looked like. SIU, all the black people there. I'm not saying it's at HBCU, but I went to an HBCU before I went to Southern, and we had a lot of black people. We don't have it anymore. It's not like that anymore. But when we were there, it was an awful lot of black people.
Shout out to the Dale.
Look like y'all had a good time, bro. I'm happy y'all did have a good time.
We did. Definitely.
Everybody looked.
You had a good weekend?
Yes.
You was at Maconomics Summit?
Maconomics Summit. I hosted that with Kendra G.
I got so many texts. You must have been having a time because while I was in Carbondale, everybody like, Zach kicking it. Where you at? You must have been having a time.
I did. I had a time at the all-white boat party.
Mm-hmm.
I had an amazing time. Yes. It was one of them times where you're going to Uber. I didn't even drive. I said, I know I'm getting ready to get lit on this boat. But what I didn't know is that I had to go host at Hubbard Inn afterwards. So I don't know what show they got. I don't remember.
What was it?
I had to go host this collard greens and
you was hosting that?
Yeah, and caviar.
Caviar and
Well,
collard
I
greens.
saw people on TikTok talking about that.
Yeah, I hosted that Saturday after the boat.
Oh.
So I got there at 12, and I had to do 12 to 3.
Oof. You was turned. You was
Turned
lit.
up, lit. I don't know what I was saying, but
Probably
it was
on them
up.
people couches and everything.
It was up. Yep. I had a good time. It was a wild day. And then I paid for it all on Sunday because I was so hungover. Poor Noah, hungry. Let me tell you something. Being hungover and having a child is not
I wouldn't wish that on nobody.
Don't go. I got in at 4:30. He was up at 6:30. Talking about, Daddy, I'm so hungry. I said, man, you on your own today, boss. I'm finna pull this cereal out and just make the best out of it. He knew I didn't feel good. He just covered. He laid next to me.
Aww.
I was like, I am toe up.
Did you do the old school way, like make sure you check on them every couple hours, like by telling, now wake Daddy up after 3 cartoons.
I was lit. Yeah. Had to order some Gatorade. I tried to get myself together.
Dang.
But I eventually got myself together around 3 or 4 o'clock. It all came together. But before that, I was done.
Ooh,
It was a time.
I know they had a good time.
You missed one, Tone. You missed one.
I had a great time.
But you had a good time in Carbondale. And
I
KeKe.
won a little money. I stayed at the casino. It's cool.
Oh, you say it's good. I stayed there too. That's nice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a nice
Yeah.
casino down
Oh, they
there.
got a casino?
In the Dale.
Yeah. Yep. She went to Carbondale.
It's nice.
Oh, y'all got to take me to Carbondale.
Nah. I don't want that. I don't want that. Black alumni, you gotta come.
Okay.
Black alumni, when we come back down there, it's gonna be a time. You're gonna love it. Alphas was all over the place. You're gonna have a great time.
Okay.
Regularly?
No, I don't want to go on a regular day. I just mean like specialty.
Yeah.
Specialty
KeKe.
events. When it's Black alumni, I want to go next year.
Yeah.
KeKe, yeah.
Well, it's 2 years, every 2 years. So we got 2027. Got a little
Why
time
y'all
to
don't
plan.
do it every year?
I don't know. That's a good question. Above my pay grade.
Black people always got every other year.
Every other year.
Let's
It
go
ain't
ahead.
bad.
and
more
jump in.
special, though.
Let's jump into some topics, man. Let's get into this, y'all. I knew it. I called it. Another one. Tone Kapone was right, and them two were wrong.
What?
Shannon Sharpe and his accuser of sexual assault have reached a settlement after a $50 million lawsuit since the woman announced she's retiring from OnlyFans. Well, we know she was retiring because she got a bag. What y'all think about this? I got another prediction though.
I ain't got to sell coochie no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a real bag. I don't know if she got 50 million.
No, I don't think she got 50, but I think she got some money to
About
make her.
25, 20.
She got enough to make her say, I ain't doing this no more.
Yeah.
But if you don't know what you're doing it with, at that age, it could be gone.
She said she got some other endeavors.
Other than that, girl, I hate this for Shannon though. I do, because the damage is already done. You know what I'm saying? And you still had to pay her.
Yep.
Like now you know you that's never leaving your. You know what I'm
The
saying?
damage
It's
wasn't all the way done.
It's a perfect stain though. It's never gonna come off.
You lost your job.
And
You lost
still had to
endorsements.
pay her.
But the damage was not all the way done.
What else was gonna happen?
And the real damage was, Zach, can you please give me the Shannon Sharpe about the video? How do you say it?
What'd he say? What'd he say, Skip? Now, Tone, I am on the video doing some dirty things that I would not like the world to see. But that was only 10 minutes. Everything else was consensual.
Oh, that's coming out.
No, it can't. It can't now.
That video's coming out.
I bet you.
KeKe, it
Bet
can't.
money.
With
We
the
could bet.
settlement,
Bet money.
you got to get the money back.
She won't give it. She will say she didn't have anything to do with it. That video is coming out.
No,
because
it ain't.
what they have, there is very tight paperwork. If that video comes out, everybody's getting sued, and she gonna have to get her money back. That video is never going to see the lights of day because everybody caught her bag.
Okay.
Everybody caught a bag in this. Now, the good thing about this is my next prediction is because Fox Sports just got rid of all of their shows, all of them, all of the morning shows, all of them.
Except Max and Colin.
Yep. And Colin. Shannon Sharpe's coming back to Fox Sports 1.
I can see that.
Watch.
I can see that. That's a good prediction. I thought that too. But FS1 definitely would bring him back.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
And that's why you have to, because this is the thing. This is why you have to do it. Because in my opinion, I feel like the settlement been reached.
Okay.
It's been happening.
Mm-hmm.
But because the Fox stuff happened, they might be bringing them back because they got to fill that spot. They might be bringing them back as soon as football starts in the fall. They had to put this statement out to let everybody know that everything been settled, everything been done, And this is not hanging over his head anymore.
Yeah. I don't. Disney's not bringing them back. I'm gonna tell you something.
Oh no.
Disney not gonna play with you. But FS1, who's struggling for shows and ratings, and they can't keep a show. They've got 2 successful shows. The ones we just talked about, Max and Colin Cowherd. Outside of that, if you gave Shannon Sharpe his own show day to day, it would go crazy.
Yeah,
it would go crazy.
And maybe, hopefully, the network helped pay some of the settlement.
He need a new bag because I got to replace that money I just paid this woman.
Yeah, you got to replace it.
I got to replace this money. I got to get
I
this
still
back.
think we're gonna see the tape, and I think we're gonna see Diddy freak off tapes in a couple of weeks too.
I think
He
Diddy's
agreed.
freak out taste might not.
Where are you getting this information from? Because when KeKe say stuff like this with her hand folded, I just feel like you know something. Do you know something we don't know?
I don't know anything.
Did you hear something from the lady?
I just know how the internet works, baby. Ain't nothing safe on the internet.
I don't.
Nothing.
I don't. I believe now Diddy's stuff, possibly. Shannon's, nah.
All right.
Nah. I don't think Shannon's stuff is coming out.
To come out, but here's the thing about Shannon. You came up there with that suit jacket and you talked to everybody and you told everybody how there was a shakedown and all of this and how you gonna fight, and then you turn around and paid.
Yep.
You have to make it go away.
You
You gotta make it go away. If you can't have,
then why do this? Then why have that conversation? You should have been, because you could have paid. You jumped in front of it like you were being wrong.
Yeah.
You brought Jay-Z into it and said Jay-Z got shook down. Jay-Z didn't settle. He went all the way through.
Yeah, but he did it. That's
Then
the
if
thing.
you did it, then you can't come up there and act like it's a shakedown.
Because he was trying to figure out a way. Don't nobody want, look, at the end of the day, we don't like to pay our gas bill. You trying to figure out a way without paying. He trying to figure out a way like, yo, she don't got, and when they was saying they was going to release that tape, that's when they got real. He was trying to get in front of it, when really the in front of it, like you said, the in front of it is really just, I'm paying. Because they probably, ain't nobody just coming out and saying, hey, I'm about to sue you, and then it all becomes public. This is all, man, that was all private back and forth. And Shannon, she was asking for $50 million. He like, man, I ain't giving you nothing. And he thought that he could get in front of it and say, hey, man, and get public support, this, that, and the other. But when they got the receipts, bro, you got to pay.
He told everything. Everything we got from the case came from Shannon.
Yeah. He was trying to get in front of it. He knew everything.
But you was willing to pay. You should just paid.
And shut up.
No,
You
but they
paid
probably
anyway.
wasn't backing down from the 50. So what happens is, if you're not backing down from the 50, he say, I'm not paying. I'm not paying. He gets in front of it and says what he got to say. They like, look, we gonna do blah, blah, blah. He like, I ain't paying. Now, Shannon Sharpe loses his job. What else can he done lost ESPN, because that's what he's really trying to save. Because
And them endorsements from the show that he do with Ocho.
yeah, and an endorsement for
Yeah,
the
he
show.
lost a
And
lot of that.
And an endorsement for the show. But he still could regenerate it because of the internet stuff. Hey, we got to remember, Shannon already had bread, him and Ocho. But really, in my opinion, he's trying to save the golden goose, which is ESPN. He's trying to save it. Once I lose ESPN, go ahead, do what you're going to do. I will settle with you. But I'm not, because what's going to happen is it's consensual. It was definitely a consensual thing. He didn't rape her. So how are you going to get $50 million? I could give you whatever million to keep this quiet. You could take these millions and keep this quiet, because what you trying to say is I sexually assaulted you. That ain't happened. I didn't take nothing from you. It's probably something in there that where it would have been looked like it was consensual. Just like the same thing that happened with Diddy.
But
When we looked at Diddy's case from the first,
consensual.
think about it though. When we looked at Diddy's case from the beginning, it looked like Diddy was forcing stuff. When they got into the minutia of the case, you saw that Cassie was calling him, saying, I like freak offs and all of the different things. The Jane Doe that was talking about the stuff was actually with him in the hotel when he got arrested. It was a lot of things that could add a shadow of a doubt where you won't get the bread.
But guess what? In that case, Diddy settled first. When she said she was gonna do it, the transcript
'Cause you're
came
making
out,
it go away.
and Diddy paid immediately. He
paid
it.
when the video came out. We saw him whipping her ass. That's when he.
That's
you know
when
what
the
I'm saying?
charges hit.
That's right.
But he paid though. You know
Right,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? He
absolutely.
was trying the money. If you're doing a civil case, now he dealing with criminal stuff. But the civil stuff, he tried to take care of immediately. A lot of people do that.
Yeah, they do because they wanted to go away.
Jay-Z was not going, and
Because
Shannon
Jay-Z had
Sharpe talked about use Jay-Z as the example.
Okay,
he
that's
used the lawyer as the example, as if it was just
A shakedown.
a shakedown and another example of what they doing to Jay-Z. That's what he basically was
He
trying
was
to
lying.
say.
Yep.
You were lying.
Yeah, it was.
And if it was all consensual, I don't know if I would have came up off no 50
No.
million, or however much the settlement was.
I mean,
Because it wasn't, because he know whatever that tape looked like, it don't look good. I'm not saying it was.
That's it.
It probably
to me, that's what it
didn't
looked
look good.
And I hope he burned the tape. But even then, this the internet. There's a digital footprint somewhere.
I think it's gone. I think it's gone.
I don't know.
think that's
Once
why
you
you
sending
shouldn't-
it to attorneys back and
That's
forth.
why you shouldn't put your
sure.
face in your nudes.
That's right.
Well, you do that?
Yo, all my freaky videos is all just privates.
Nasty.
Don't nobody know who it belonged to.
Nasty.
You gotta keep them on your phone.
And you gotta keep them on your phone.
You cannot let somebody else keep and let
You keep your
especially if
footage.
you are the most important person in that room.
You keep your footage.
You keep your footage. You
Yeah.
don't let nobody have nothing.
Uh-huh.
Nothing. Like, come on, let me see. I'll do what you let me do. No.
Mm-mm. And all my footage is just me chilling. Like I ain't got no taking you and doing that. No, you can see this consent. Yeah,
She doing stuff to you.
You can see the consent in this.
I don't blame you.
Well, that look consensual to me. She could be like, I didn't know. My video actually proved the other thing. It proved the other way around. I'm like, no, look at this. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Look at me. I'm
I'm
relaxed.
chilling. Ain't no
Ain't no force.
force. Ain't no force.
I even said thank you.
I said, thank you. I said, hey, we talk.
You ain't wrong.
You weren't under no distress, baby.
You got to say that. Did you have a good time?
I hope you enjoyed it the way I did. Yeah.
Oh, God. Please.
Get you some footage.
All right. Now, this I saw while I was at SIU, and I was confused for a minute. And but let's just go ahead and get right to it. Here's Rick Ross. Rick Ross at DC YoungFly, in case the pop fan missed it over the weekend. This is Rick Ross.
Little bro, listen, man. I came to your podcast. I came for free, homie, no charge. I did it on Face, homie. I didn't ask you what your analytics was and this and that. I came on Face, homie, to show love. And don't make it like I walked off on you. I left early. Rose had some.
Okay. Rose had some. All right. Shout out to Ryan on the audio.
He ain't doing no but
Rose
saying the same
had some
thing
stuff
over
to
and
do.
over.
I think that was it. Well, this is DC YoungFly. Hopefully we have a little bit more from DC YoungFly.
You did.
All right. Come on, audio. Don't do that to your boy.
Shout out to Tom Kapone on the audio.
All right. We're just going to pull up DC YoungFly.
You did it for free. Everybody do it for free, Rose. You ain't the only Boosie did it for free. T.I. do it for free. Busta Rhymes did it for free. Snoop Dogg did it for free. Everybody who sat on that couch do it for free. Now, but when you call a spade, it get hot. And where you gotta go to cool off? I'm going to talk to my little homie DC in the pool because it's hot. We respect when got to do, bro. Just tell us as soon as you come in, hey, little homies, I got an hour. Don't pull up and like you doing us a favor and then just leave her without saying so. Just say something so we can know what's going on, gang. We ain't tripping.
He ain't tripping. Let's see if I can get the finished version of Rick Ross's comment. Let's see if I can get that for y'all. Let's see.
Little bro, listen, man. I came to your podcast. I came for free, homie, no charge. I did it on Face, homie. I didn't ask you what your analytics was and this and that. I came on Face, homie, to show love. And don't make it like I walked off on you. I left early. Rose had some other things to do, too. But guess what? I came for free, nigga.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this. I listened to a little bit, boy. It's a little longer audio on both sides. What you think, KeKe?
This is exactly what I be talking about. You know, Paying people to come do your podcast. He kept saying, I did it for free. Okay. Like, okay. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, okay. Like, I gave you a platform. You came on my platform. We had a conversation. You ain't did me no favor. Trust me, you're not coming nowhere if it's not benefiting you. So the whole I did it for free, that's crazy to me. And he's like, I ain't asked for your analytics. What? Is this what y'all doing out here for podcast interviews? I'm not gonna be talking to nobody if this is the new wave. I'm sorry. I'm not.
I know that's right.
That's insane. So y'all know how I feel about that. Secondly, I'm with DC YoungFly all the way because I hate when artists come on our platforms and we have a conversation. I ask a question that everybody wants to know, that is a hot topic. You don't want to answer it with me, but then you get up and go across the street and answer their questions with no problem, and they don't even play your records. They ain't never did nothing for you in your career. So that altogether pisses me off with artists. I don't know what happened with him and Ross specifically. Like, Ross saying I didn't walk out on you. He's saying you did, whatever. But I know DC mentioned you went somewhere else and had the conversation with no problem. You let them ask you all kind of questions about being a probation officer and everything else, which I would have never done, and because I hold you to a higher level of respect. But you go over there and sit with no problem. But when you come over to your own people platforms, y'all want to give us your ass to kiss. I don't appreciate that at all.
I get that. But this was blown way out of proportion. Nobody is really looking at what really happened here.
What happened?
This is what really happened. If you look at, y'all got to look between the lines, man. Rick Ross was doing the interview with 85 South. I saw the episode. It was a good interview. He was asking about his albums and stuff. And then, if you notice, Ross said, "Hold on, homie. I got to go to the bathroom." He left and didn't come back.
What?
That's what happened.
That's even worse.
If anybody has ever had to go to the bathroom and you have to leave and not come back, the bubble guts was at a level that I have to remove myself right now. I ain't got, and then if I have to leave and let you just think what happened, because I can't go back and tell a room full of 3 black comedians that I had the bubble guts, and that's why I left, because now I'm the joke forever.
Right.
Now, okay?
Yeah.
I can't blow up y'all bathroom because now I'm man again, because y'all gonna let me have it for that. Ross had to boo-boo. And it was an aggressive.
How do you know this?
It was an.
I cannot, because he sat up here like he really had some details.
It was an aggressive. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at what happened.
How do you know that this man had the boo-boo?
Because they didn't have no issues. It wasn't no altercations. It wasn't no weird questions. The man said, "I got to use the bathroom," and left. That means he had explosive diarrhea, and he couldn't wait.
Zach,
but Ross
please.
won't ever, I'll say it for Ross. Ross won't ever say that because he'd be the butt of so many jokes. It's not worth it. So now I got to be like, oh, I got other stuff to do and everything. And now y'all are both having this weird conversation back and forth. Like, damn, DC, like, man, you could have told me. I would have, you was only gone an hour. If it was a time thing, it wasn't a time thing. Okay, because he was there to do it. Ross has done free interviews. He understands the importance of doing free interviews. He just did an interview with us and brought us artists with him. He knows that. It's not about that. The man had explosive diarrhea.
And you are sure about this?
I guarantee that's it.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you say? Why wouldn't he say?
And that's why he left.
You believe this?
Nah, I'm gonna tell you.
I just think that's why he didn't come back.
There's a couple sides of it.
Y'all know what's going on in this man's body.
I got bad gluten. And people that know that got gluten intolerance, if you eat some bullshit, you have to go to the bathroom like never. You can't, or it's gonna come out.
Yeah.
You gotta go. So that could. I honestly
when he left, he said, "I gotta go to the bathroom real quick."
It's a possibility, but also the part about being embarrassed. I'm not going, and I know they comedians. I know whatever, but one thing I know for sure is a room full of men know about explosive diarrhea. That's one thing men got in common. We will fuck our stomachs up and be somewhere like, oh my God, can't. So I'm not gonna get mad.
But I don't want to be the butt of the joke.
I'm not gonna get mad at a room full of men and be like, hey, bro, man, I was in there a little more. Hey, man, my girl cooked a little something too crazy.
With 85 South, with Carlos Miller, DC, and Chico, I can see that not being the room you want to sit there and tell that you have explosive diarrhea.
But they're real, like,
y'all are
I get it. To me, them some real, time I've ever ran across them in any type of way. Them some real.
They are, but
I know
it
they
can still be
comedians.
embarrassing.
They'll probably jab you off camera, but I don't think they'll make a fool of
But
you.
boom. So here's the thing.
I don't think they'll make
And
a
let me
fool
give you
of
the
you on
second
camera.
part of it. They may not do it fool of. Okay, let's say I got to go to the bathroom. You ever go to the bathroom and get started and you realize you at a place you didn't know? You like, ooh, this is worse than I expected. I think if he knew he was having to leave, he probably would have made up a different excuse and just left. But the leaving without saying anything lets me know Ross sharted a little bit.
You have built this whole.
It's crazy.
This
a little bit of Dookie juice hit him. He said, "I got to go." Okay,
It might have been, but I do want, I'm not
and it
gonna
all hit the fan. I can't wait till it all hit the fan.
and said, "Bro, I gotta hop on a call. We the scheduling conflict. I'm gonna come back around to the show." He ain't do that.
No.
So
So
what
I don't
was
believe
y'all
that.
reason? Okay, Ross.
So my
y'all
thing,
know
you gotta
Ross is a
respect.
professional. So why would he do that to them?
We
I
don't-
ain't
we-
never did it in no other interviews. I'll interview. He done sat through everybody talks.
Yeah,
He knows
yeah.
how to handle the media.
Yeah,
But all of a sudden,
does.
when he got to use the bathroom, this the one that he just dips off on. Y'all ain't looking at the.
No, that's
it's
fair.
right in front of you. It's telling you.
I ain't gonna
the
lie.
man had to
I do
boo-boo.
want to say, Zach, but there is two things. And Ross has, I never had a problem with a Rick Ross interview ever in history. Ever. In
Nobody else has.
Ever in history. So that's the only reason why I believe he doesn't have a history of doing
And
that.
even now with them talking, they're not beefing. They just saying what happened.
He called him little boy.
Man, but I'm just saying that's now he got to be a boss and keep his image. You know how Ross is when he on his
Yeah, he called the
Instagram
boy.
boss. I'm a boss. You ain't paying me. You tried to make it about that. Come on, man. You wasn't getting. It's a million interviews you haven't been paid for, Ross. Everybody, you do not care. You sat up here and came to Chicago and talked to us. That's not it. You
If
had
he sit
to.
down, normally he there. For
And
however it's gonna go.
And he was, and it wasn't like there was a weird question or something that made him uncomfortable. The man had dookie.
Okay.
And he had to doo-doo.
I ain't gonna lie. From a dude that ran into an employee bathroom at a Dunkin' Donuts, I understand explosive diarrhea.
Have you ever had explosive diarrhea where you had to boo? What the worst place you ever boo-booed? What the
Worst
worst place you ever had to boo-boo? Where you had to boo-boo?
I mean, there's been so many, man.
Worst boo-boo place.
Oh no, I ain't gonna tell that one.
No, you can tell it. We here now.
Oh, I had to. Oh man, I had ate something so bad. I had ate something so bad, and I made up an excuse to get out of this girl's apartment, and I wasn't gonna make it because I couldn't shit in the apartment because it was one.
It was one of them.
It was one of them. I took a double bag that I had in my. It was like one of them old double bags that you had, your gym bag, and sit on the side and let it ride.
Oh,
Let it ride on the side of the building. Oh my God.
It hurt.
Please, don't let nobody
See me.
Please.
God.
You
Man.
ever wipe your butt with a wet t-shirt?
Man, what? I have. I've been there.
what is wrong with y'all? Instead of just going to the lady bathroom,
No.
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 KeKe, it's certain
No.
places you
No.
No.
y'all.
No,
I'm not shitting in no gym
Not
bag.
in
I don't
nobody's
care
house.
what you think of me.
Let me
I'm
tell you
going to
something,
the
KeKe.
bathroom.
Blow up my bathroom if you want to.
I don't give a damn.
You'll never be
It's
over.
like, I don't
You
give a damn.
cannot do that.
I don't give a damn.
This girl came and blew
Blow
my
up. Now
back.
it's a story.
I don't care.
No,
We
I'm taking
all, everybody. Ain't no way I'm about to be on the side of a road in a duffel
Now
bag.
the side of the
wiping my
building.
ass.
side of a building.
Very
I'd rather
quiet.
do
Ain't
that.
no way.
Man, I mean, I picked up knowing what type of traffic coming home. That mug hit me, said, "Whoa, whoa." It sounded like the Netflix thing, dum dum, and it was. I said, "It's about to go down now." When I tell you, I couldn't even sit down. I drove like this
Oh,
all the way,
Daddy, how you okay?
all the way home, shaking, sweating. It was the hard. I mean, the clench was
ooh, that's
crazy.
So funny.
And I understand Ross had to leave right then.
That is,
And that's
Zach,
what I think
please
it
go on
was.
some of this story.
Nigga, what? Nigga, have you?
Ross went, the little homie Zach got it right.
Had to
You
move
got it
on.
right.
Had to boo-boo.
Got it right.
I had to boo-boo.
Had to boo-boo.
How you gonna come up
He
with
was
this
gonna blow
whole
that bad boy
scenario?
down then.
Yeah.
All right, Drake gives us a
Lord.
tour of his $185 million private jet following the new upgrades. Looks like a boss move to me. What it look like to you?
Drake did what? He upgraded his jet.
Yeah,
It's nice.
Oh, okay.
it's nice. I ain't gonna lie.
This jet is crazy.
It's crazy.
nice.
Like that's a real jet. Like,
What do he call Air Drake?
yeah, this is what I'm talking about when I say Drake. When you take a ass whooping, you show us stuff that nobody else got.
Mm-hmm.
You show us stuff that you winning. I'm on the plane, and I know none of y'all got money like this. I know y'all plane don't look like this.
Nope.
He like, yo, we got a little OVO cards, OVO table. This is where you want to go check. And that was just a piece of the plane. It was quick.
I like the way he did it. If you gonna flex on me, that's how you do it. He didn't overdo it. He didn't overproduce it. He didn't show too much. But he just let everybody know, hey, I know y'all taking shots at me, but look where I'm at. This is my bedroom. He said this the bedroom.
I'm watching it.
Look
This
at it. You
is
look at it right
crazy,
now.
yeah.
That jet is crazy. And it make everybody be like, you know what? And then he can say, I did this rapping. I did this rapping. The same thing you do. This is what I got from rapping.
Exactly. Now that's real.
Yep.
Yeah, that's different.
The same way you go in that studio, I go in the same one.
And this is how I came out.
And I came out with a jet.
That's different. That's different flexing. That was different.
Because I don't think he's never gonna change the rap. Because I think Virgil did the rap.
I want Lil Wayne to have a jet.
Oh, Virgil designed the rap for him?
I think Virgil designed the rap for him.
He changed the inside though, didn't he?
Yeah,
No,
looks-
he did the inside.
This
I don't
inside
think he
is
did. I don't
crazy.
think Virgil
Inside
did the
is crazy.
inside.
This looked like a regular American Airlines flight. Like it's that big. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a little private jet.
He said
This is
it was just him and the president riding that big.
That's crazy.
That mug is huge.
Where's Lil Wayne's jet? I would
Birdman got
I want the books pulled because I need somebody. What they call that? An audit. I want somebody to do an audit. Cause how?
How Drake got a plane and the dude that owned the label don't?
Come on.
Cause Drake did another deal. His deal was crazy with Universal. Like when Drake got out of his initial deal, 'cause I don't think he says Young Money still, but I don't think he's on Young Money. They're not Young Money, Cash Money don't have a part of his deal anymore. He's done with that. But
And I heard a billionaire gave him that plane.
Gave it?
nah, I heard he leased. He leased it. It was an old cargo plane, and he leased it and redid the whole inside the first time. And then now this is the new
Then he redid
upgrades
it
to this.
again.
But I heard it's a leased jet. I mean, it's still his because he.
No, it's his. It's his. It's
I don't
Air
think-
Drake on it. It's his.
I don't think he bought. I don't think he bought it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It was something like that.
It
Yeah,
says
something
so.
like that.
$185 million jet.
All I know is
Why Lil Wayne don't
that
have
rap
one?
nigga got a plane
He,
that
Lil
look
Wayne
crazy.
can ride with Drake if you want.
They should be on Lil Wayne's plane.
Why?
I'm not gonna start.
Why?
I'm not finna start this.
Okay. Okay. All right.
KeKe
But
wanna
then we're
fight.
not doing this.
I know.
Where's Nicki Minaj playing?
Nicki Minaj is playing.
I would like an audit.
She gonna beat the pilot up.
Sure is.
Beat
He
the
probably
pilot up.
deserved it.
I
The
don't even-
pilot gonna get his ass whooped.
She gonna get into it with the pilot. It's just crazy how pilots want to hate on the queen.
He got us up there for so long talking about fasten the seatbelt.
belts.
Oh please.
She gonna beat his ass.
And then it just seemed like on my jets, why do I have to go through turbulence? Man, everybody goes through turbulence. No. Y'all trying to take the queen down.
They always trying to come for the queen.
Oh man, listen to Ray J, y'all.
Oh God.
What's your relationship with Brandy? Like, are you guys like super close? It's not good.
I love my sister, but I'm an embarrassment to them.
So you don't feel accepted?
I'm never wanted to be accepted. I feel like I'm an embarrassment. I think we're good. We'll be okay.
Yeah.
You know, there's certain things that I feel like we should all do as a family that her and my cousin might not agree upon, but, you know, to each his own.
Embarrassment. Is Ray J an embarrassment to Brandy and the rest of the family?
Yes.
He is?
Yes.
Nah.
Okay.
Ray J is really successful.
That wasn't the question. I know a lot of successful, embarrassing people.
Johnny Cochran.
Was that the question or not?
No.
If you ask me if Ray J is successful, I'm going to tell you yes. But if you ask me, is he embarrassing? Yes. If that was my brother, I would be so embarrassed.
You wouldn't laugh at him a little.
No, I would be so pissed. Oh, I would be hot. I am the Black Cinderella, and you running around here doing this?
KeKe got a point.
That is insane. Like, and it's like not even just one thing that Ray J has done. Like, Ray J wake up every day and figure out a new way to embarrass Brandy. He roll out of bed like, what am I going to do today? And I love Ray J, but this is the truth. And if anybody is his family member or friend for real that really love him deep down, I would be pissed at some of the choices that he's made.
He's hilarious to me.
It's funny to you because it's funny because see, you're laughing. This is the thing, and I would tell my brother, they're laughing at you. They are not laughing with you.
I'm laughing with him. I'm laughing at the things that he's doing because I think he's doing it on. I think he's doing things to be funny. I think he does. I think he does things to troll. I don't think that he is. I just don't see a malice intent in some of this.
And I don't see I see the same thing. I don't see the malice in it, but I also think that like Brandy be so like she gotta quit being so serious with Ray J. Does that make sense?
Quit being serious.
Hear me out. Some people do stuff to get a reaction, and I think Ray J does everything to get. I think he's very well aware of what he do. Mm-hmm. And when he gets that call from Brandy, and she's like, "Ray J, you do it too much," like that's him getting his little attention from his sister and his what's her name, because that's probably what he wants. You know what I'm saying? Like when he was doing the thing with Kai Cenat, somebody, I want to sleep in the bed with you and all of that. I want to lay with you, Kai. I want to sleep in the bed with y'all. I want to shower with y'all. He knew what he was saying. He knew what he was saying when he talked about he slept with Sexy Red. And he was they just really was on the plane together and all of that. All that stuff, he know what he be doing, but Ray J wants a reaction.
He treats his life like a sitcom.
And if you keep, and he does it for Ray J's entertainment. So you ever see somebody act a fool for their own, he doing it for his entertainment. It ain't for the money. It ain't for he just entertains himself like that. And that you don't know the pressure of being the brother of Black Cinderella. How am I going to stand out from a psychology standpoint? How am I going to stand out when my sister is Black Cinderella? So a lot of times the negative behavior gets the attention. It gets the love. It gets the thing that I've always wanted. It's tough being next to one of the biggest R&B singers of all time.
Right. That's cute when you in your 20s. But when you 40-something years old, all that attention seeking needs to stop. It's embarrassing. And it's disrespectful to everything she's worked up for that family and built up. And you have parents that your father's a pastor, like it's not cute. It's not funny at a certain age. It's just not funny no more.
KeKe.
What?
I don't know how your family is, but I know how my family is. And when I look at your family, my family, I think mine is way more conservative than your family. And
you don't know my family. I'm trying to say his family more conservative because they light skinned.
No,
you know what I'm talking about?
My family, your family look like a lot of fun, and y'all be over there kicking it. My family's real chill, real chill.
We spend our weekends in the church house, and you spend your weekends in the club. So I don't know who's more conservative.
So they don't. My family looks at me, and whatever I'm out, whatever I'm doing, they know that's him. Mm-hmm. When I talk about certain things on the podcast, my mama is a member of the church, in the choir, runs things. She is a very, very prominent member of her church, and they know who her son is. When I come in, God rest my grandma's soul, I crack jokes on my grandma, the matriarch of the family. Everybody knows there's one person in the family that no matter how old that person is, this is what you're going to get from them. That no matter what. Do you think your family is sitting there judging you when you come in there and you start drinking gin and start wilding? No, because they've been knowing you've been drinking gin forever.
Mm-mm. My family is very proud of me and my gin drinking. Thank you very much. However, I come from a long line of gin drinkers, but conservative gin drinkers, by the way. Thank you very much.
I didn't say my family my family is not a really overly fun. Every time I see y'all look like y'all a lot of fun. I want to hang out with y'all.
We are a lot of fun, but I tell you what, we not. Okay, it's embarrassing. And
What's
Ray J
embarrassing?
is embarrassing. And y'all sit up here and think this stuff is cute. This is not cute. It is not funny. It's embarrassing.
What's embarrassing?
Tone, come on, man.
What's embarrassing?
Because I like Ray J. I like Ray J, so I don't even want to. This is uncomfortable for me because I like him as a person. But if I was
being a
Brandy,
main character on hip hop, Love and Hip Hop.
If I was Brandy, Ray J would be blocked, and he would don't get him. I don't want him nowhere near me because you doing stupid stuff for no reason. We have an empire that we can run together. and do all kind of stuff. But you choosing to be a clown for what? So Tone and Zach think it's funny?
Now, don't
Everybody thinks
don't
it's
bring
funny.
me in.
You said it too.
I think he does it on purpose.
I think he does, because, the pressure of being Brandy. What pressure? I set you up for a great life.
She did.
You could have went on and did whatever you wanted to do after I was done paving the way. But you choose to go have a sex tape, fight with girls on Love and Hip Hop. You running the streets drunk everywhere. You saying crazy stuff on TV. You get Ray J be. I turn on the TV. Ray J be on CNN, just saying anything.
I love
now,
it.
But Ray
You
J,
think they putting you on CNN because you're Ray J? Because they respect? No, they putting you on it because they know you a fool, you're a clown, and they know you're gonna give good ratings.
Oh,
so Ray J plays that role, but on the other side of things, Ray J is a successful entrepreneur who
Yes,
does
he
his
is.
thing.
But he could have
So,
been all of those
it
things
ain't-
without the foolery.
So you can't just.
that's the
Yes,
but
he
see,
could.
that's what people try to do to you. They try to take. See, if you ain't gonna take all of me, don't take none of me.
Exactly.
Okay. Because when you say, "Oh, don't act like this," but then you want the entrepreneur and
He can do all of those things.
He can do all those things. You know,
Extremely
what I'm
intelligent.
saying? Look, Brandy, deal with it. You got a crazy brother, just like we all got crazy family members.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you just gotta deal with it. Okay, you can be mad. I ain't saying don't block him, but you're gonna have to unblock him because that's your brother. There's
embarrassing.
nothing you can do about it. It's nothing. We all got family members that we are like, what is wrong with him? I wish but that's your family.
But you know
and
how you
love
had
them
some
anyway.
family members that it's truly something wrong with them. Like it was something born. You were born stupid. It's something wrong with you.
No, I don't got
Ray
none of that.
J is not that. Ray J is intelligent. Ray J had all the opportunities to make the best choices. I don't have an excuse. It's like when
But Ray J ain't making bad choices. He's just acting a fool.
It's like when your cousin that grew up in a 2-parent household had every opportunity, had every sport they could have played, could have done everything, and they choose to go sell drugs and run the streets.
That's not the same thing. No,
Yes,
that's
it
a
is.
reach. That's
no,
a
it's
reach.
Not. No,
Because
it's
when
not.
you do that, you putting your life in jeopardy. Ray
What?
J has
He not putting his life in jeopardy?
Ray J.
No.
Ray J is a successful. He can stand alone without Brandy money or anybody else's. He ain't
Money doesn't make
no, hear
you
me
a
out.
good
He's not
person
in jail.
life.
You make it
KeKe,
he ain't
now,
got off no
KeKe.
bid.
The
What?
Ray J,
Y'all don't know what-
KeKe, the choices. When we talk about this, here, let's go ahead and do this. When you talk about you had all the opportunities to make
all
choices.
the opportunities to make better
Ray
choices.
J took his celebrity that he got from his sister, because we all know she gave it to him.
Yep.
He took that, turned that into a hit album, turn that into another career. We're not gonna sit and act like Ray J was a crazy dope actor, but he turned that acting career into love and hip hop. Turned that and also a music career. Now we think Ray J smoked. It's over with, right? Ray J goes and does something that we ain't even see. Everybody's making fun of him with the scooty bikes. When he started doing the electric scooters, I'm telling you guys, this is going to be the new wave. Became rich out of his head over that. Sold that company and more rich, and trying to create another network so he can have content, all while just having fun. The bad decisions that he made, sex tape, cool, going back and forth, maybe not a bad. I think out of all of the things that Ray J has ever done, the sex tape is the bad choice. Other than that, we've just seen a dude.
Man, you saw that's a consensual sex
I
tape
don't care
that made
about
a
the sex
billionaire.
tape. I'm not even talking about
But
that.
I'm just
ain't
saying,
no problem.
I'm not talking about the sex tape.
It coming out.
I understand that, but what I'm trying to say is, KeKe, when you
makes good decisions.
When you compared him to somebody who grew up in a great home, but then they want to sell dope and all of that, I think that's a terrible comparison, because that person is actually not making something good of themselves. You know what I'm saying? That person is actually could be putting people in legal trouble and different things like.
Right.
Ray J ain't did that. Like Tone just said, he's very successful. Yeah, he does stupid stuff that you think is like, Ray J, why you say that? Why, Ray J, stop being silly. Ray J, stop that. Yes, but Ray J is very successful. Ray J had a family. Ray J's got kids. Ray J is built an empire that he can stand alone and don't need nobody.
Well, I tell you what, y'all
You
put
know
him in
how
y'all
many
family.
uncles? You know how many people
Put him in
come
y'all
from?
family. Because
I would
Brand,
love Ray J being in my family.
because Brand, okay,
You
well,
don't think,
let
Ray
them be
J
your
has helped
sibling.
his sister or his family out with the type of bread he got?
The question was, is he embarrassing? And I don't give a how y'all spend it. He's embarrassing. And if he was my brother, I'd be embarrassed by all the things he's running around doing.
Made millions?
I don't give a damn. If my brother was a millionaire, but he had his on OnlyFans, I'm embarrassed.
He ain't had his deal.
I'm embarrassed.
He
And I
didn't
don't
have
care
that.
because
That's
y'all
not
so
fair.
focused on money. That's
No,
what
no,
impress
no,
y'all.
no.
That don't impress me.
No,
how
no,
you
no.
treat people in the world, how you raising your children,
yes.
what your children are seeing of you on television, the choices you are making in front of your parents. That's what I consider
bad
a good
choices,
person.
though,
Have
did
y'all
not
not
make?
watched Love and Hip Hop? This threw her in the pool. Have y'all not seen when he was on TMZ coaching his kids on after he just got into it with his wife and telling them not to tell the police that he just hit her? Like, let's not act like we so blind because they got money. Y'all gotta see beyond money. It's just because somebody got money don't mean that they're not embarrassing. I know people that's successful with money, but that don't mean how they got the money was good.
And just because you embarrassing, you can be embarrassing. I'm not saying he ain't.
Okay, but that's what the question was. Is he embarrassing or not? Y'all saying it ain't embarrassing.
He can be
To me,
embarrassing.
it is.
No, what I said, you treated him like he was selling dope and getting locked up and being
Because guess what? I'm gonna be embarrassed if my brother did that, and I'm gonna be embarrassed if he did that.
What has Brandy lost because of Ray J?
You don't know
What
that.
has the family
You
lost
don't
because
know.
of Ray J?
You don't
I'm
know.
asking you. You know everything else?
No, I don't know everything
You just
else.
said he did this,
and
this.
I know what I've seen.
Princess
of Ray J.
Love is cool.
I
She
know
go
what
right
I've-
back to
I-
the nigga every
I
time.
know what I've seen.
He started
you can't
started
tell
a
me.
franchise, the love of
It's
Ray
not
J.
embarrassing to y'all.
It's,
So
all
it-
that, it's not about embarrassing.
No,
And
that's
some
not
of
the
that is
question.
entertainment.
Focus
Some
on
of that
the
is
question.
The question
entertainment.
is
Focus
embarrassing.
on the
question-
question.
no.
Was he embarrassing
Some
or
of
not?
that is
It's
entertainment.
embarrassing to
I don't-
me.
I don't-
I don't give a damn how much money somebody got.
No.
That
It's
don't-
not about money.
See, this is the part. This is the part where you do this a lot. Is that when somebody talks about money, you focus on. When we talk about success, you focus on the money.
Because that's what you broke down. How much you made off a Scooty bike.
Hold on. Let me finish.
That's the truth.
You didn't let me finish my goddamn comment. You jumping over me.
What
I'm
comment?
I'm trying to explain to you what I'm saying. I'm saying you focus on the when we say success, it equals it, and then you go right to the money. What I'm talking about, the success and the decision makings, that makes a success and that equals the money. So what I'm saying is that he's made some very solid decisions that have turned into successful decisions that has helped his family, because I don't see him as a person that not going to help his family out because he has that wealth. Now, to all of the other stuff that you named about him throwing it and doing the stuff, I don't agree with none of that. But I don't think when you say as the question state, do you think Ray J is embarrassing? I don't think that Ray J as a whole is embarrassing. Has he made mistakes? Because I got family members that have done some. Do I think they're bad people? I'm not. If you ask me, do you think family member X is a bad person because they made some bad decisions? I'm gonna say no. They got bad decision making. Unless they say they're just a bad person. Does that make sense? If you're embarrassing, that means everything that you've ever. When you say embarrassing as an overall, like the question says, it seems like he's just an embarrassment to the family. Period. Has done nothing to make his family proud at all. He's had some shaky moments like we all have. That's all I'm saying.
Cool. No, I think that he is embarrassing to Brandy specifically. That is true. But
Call me back when y'all done with this.
Only thing I came at you said that he
You
was.
just said what I said.
You compared him to being a drug, like a selling dope, going to jail. I said that is not the same thing.
I compared him to somebody who had better options in life. That's what I compared him to.
So, and I'm saying, what I was saying is that he made a good with what he was given. He still made success out of it.
Right.
Now, does he act a fool? Yes, he does.
So I'm going to ask you this: is Ray J successful?
Yes.
Think we all agree on that. Is Ray J embarrassing?
To Brandy.
Thank you. That was the question.
To Brandy. I don't even know if she's embarrassing to the whole family, but I know it embarrassed Brandy.
Thank you.
You could tell that from the strain on their relationship.
That was the question. But I focus on money. No, y'all brought up money.
No,
I'm talking about right.
But when we say something about success,
money, success,
you
money,
think
that
that
was not
because
the
somebody
question.
makes
But
money.
I guess what I'm saying is there. I guess what I'm asking is this.
I'm okay with you. What you saying is it because somebody makes money, which I find offending. You think because everybody thinks you think it's I think somebody makes money. I'm okay with whatever they do. And you said that before. That's offensive. I don't feel that way because if somebody makes money, everything they all good. I'm saying that if someone makes smart decisions and they have some bull going on with him. No, the bullshit is not okay because of the money. I'm just saying I don't look at somebody that makes one or two bad decisions as I'm not going to call them an embarrassment. I just don't. Me, that's from my point of view. I don't think Brandy, I think the strain on a relationship is something probably we don't know.
Right, and she might not even be embarrassed of her brother, but I'm just going off of what the question was, which was, is he an embarrassment? And when I said he was, y'all rebuttal went to all of the things he's done to be successful. My question was, if we're talking about money or we're talking about morals, when it comes to some of the things he's done morally, it's very embarrassing. But if you ask me, do I think Ray J is successful? I would have told you yes.
I think it's levels. I think it's levels.
So I'm not saying you do. I'm not saying you think everybody who got money is all right. But I'm just saying when I said he was embarrassment, your response was about his success and how much money he made off scooty bikes. So that's why money was brought up.
No, that's not what I said.
What
That's
did you
not
say?
what I said.
What'd you say?
I said that he's made some. When you said he was embarrassment, my rebuttal is that he's made some solid business decisions.
So Tone, so then my rebuttal to you is, you brought up business, right? That's money, right? So of course I'm gonna say, guys, we're not talking about
That's
how much
not
money
money.
we're making. Okay.
That's success. The money is the reward for the decisions that you make. The amount of money that you make is about the decision. You don't get money just don't pop up. It just don't pop up like, oh yeah, I got money. The only way to make large sums of money is to make solid decisions. So that is what I'm saying. Your decision making makes that reward. So the money don't even mean. Jeff Bezos, we only got to say nothing about his bread. He's made a solid decision that created that. The money is the reward. It's not.
But if he was running around on reality TV doing stuff that's embarrassing, right? Just because he's Jeff Bezos and he made good decision making with Amazon, he's still embarrassing on reality TV. Yes or no?
But that's two different people.
And that's all I'm trying to get. And that's all I'm trying to get you to realize is that when I'm talking about embarrassing, I'm talking about the person on TV acting a fool. When you bring up his business, you're talking about his money and his success. So on that aspect, we're going to agree that he's very successful. He makes great business deals. But on the other hand, when he's on TV acting a fool, he's embarrassing.
Can we move on?
No, because I don't like how Tone tried to be like, you when they bring up money, you think, no, I'm not saying nothing. It's not about you personally. I'm talking about Ray J. And you brought up his business. So I'm talking about money.
No, every time I say something about somebody's success, you're like, all you care about is money. No, I care about, I make solid, the reason I got the money I make is because I make solid motherfucking decisions.
This isn't about Ray J then. This is
I'm
about,
just saying, it was about Ray J too. I defend people that make solid decisions. Like you made them, like Zach made them, like anybody makes them. People that get money, they're solid decision-making people. They know how to get that reward. That's what I'm saying. It ain't everything for me ain't about money. It ain't.
I didn't say
it's
it
about
was.
making good decisions that equals that reward.
Okay.
Can we move on?
All right, cool.
Next.
All right, we'll get to Beyonce and now Katy Perry. Giant butterfly prop. She's flying around. Do you think Katy Perry is kind of copying what Beyonce is doing? And do artists need to let go of the flying around on the crowd because people's stuff are malfunctioning?
So the lady almost fell. What you mean copying? Ain't nobody trying to fall. Hey,
No,
let me say
not
something.
the copying, just flying around the crowd. Like it just seems like.
Let's start. Beyonce didn't start that. Okay.
I mean, I like
People been
Beyonce kind of made
People
it.
been flying in the crowd. That has been a thing for a while. People have been doing it, but I think it needs to stop. I think everybody needs to stay on the ground, sing from the stage.
I
okay?
just said that.
Now we all have different plays where people want to come in, make their extreme entrances, but coming from the sky and having crowds and flying, Kanye had a whole floating stage. Okay, so I'm not getting ready to give it all to Beyonce as if she just was the first person to float. I don't even think of Kanye was the first person to float. But let's just get out the sky and go down there with your fans, okay? Because did you see the Katy Perry? The Beyonce one was scary. But the Katy Perry, Beyonce was kind of in that car and it was leaning, right? And then she was like, stop. Katy's dropped. Her whatever she was on, butterfly horse, whatever that was, it dropped a little bit. And then she was able to like stay on, thank God. Keep going up there if you want to. And I'm very sad because I want to see Chris Brown backflip. through Wrigley Field. You know what I'm saying? In the sky, but maybe not no more.
We don't need it. What do we need it
You
for?
don't need it no more. I think we need to stop it. I think the arenas should put in a rule. Y'all can't fly up here no more.
It's an insurance hazard because not only is the artist putting themselves at risk, but if that falls and hits somebody in the crowd, you talking about devastation or lawsuit, could end lives, and all for what? Because honestly, to me, I've been to several concerts where somebody was flying. It don't really do nothing. Like, it don't enhance the show. I can't even see you when you on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Go back to the center and just perform on the stage because all of that is not worth the risk, in my opinion.
I don't know. I don't know about the flying around, but I do like the one flying around situation. I wouldn't be mad if somebody did it again, but you can't do it again because he already did it. Was Kanye's flying stage.
He floated the whole stage, though. That was different. I ain't never seen nothing like that. That was amazing.
That's the best thing I ever seen.
That was amazing.
That was the best thing I ever seen.
And he made like the bottom of mosh pit. I mean, it was different. It was fire, but it was dangerous.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Clarissa Shields, it looks like she said she secured $15 million for the boxing match for Layla Ali. She says, let's make it happen.
Look at Layla backpedaling.
How you figure she back? Did she respond
Look at
yet?
Layla backpedaling.
Did
She don't want that smoke.
Did she respond?
She don't want that smoke. Yeah, she put up something, but it wasn't. Let me tell you what she said.
What was her response?
She didn't address it, but she did post something of herself.
You see how they don't like old people?
No, it ain't even about her being old. Like I told y'all, she don't want to see her. She too old.
She said she would. I ain't seen nothing that said she didn't. That she
Go
didn't.
to Layla Ali page real quick. What's her
Instagram?
What's her Instagram?
I ain't gonna let you sit up here and act like Layla Ali scary or something.
I didn't say she's scary.
Like
she just
ducking
knows
the fade.
she knows she's old, and this is not that's not a sport that you need to come back into.
Mike Tyson did it.
Yeah, but he fought a dude that's not like a. Well, he's doing his thing now, but they fought a dude that's like not like a pro. Like you're not gonna fight nobody
Layla got an Instagram
in your prime. Fighting somebody in their prime when you old, and I know y'all think I hate old people.
You do,
but it's not smart, especially in a contact sport like this.
If Layla needs the money, I wouldn't be mad at her for doing it, but don't go in there with Clarissa because she's going to punch her really hard.
She's not going to play with her.
She's not going to play with her. Clarissa is in the best shape of her life, and Layla Ali is not. That's a fact. And it don't have nothing to do with being old and just have everything. I can't see her.
I think she's
not in boxing shape and ain't been in boxing shape for some years probably.
She's 47 years old. Don't get in there with that young girl.
Where is this post that you said she responded?
It wasn't. Okay.
How old is Clarissa?
Because I ain't seen a response from Layla yet.
Look, this is what the post said. The post said, hey, it was a picture of her behind her. It was like she was walking in a stadium, right? It was a picture of her behind her. And then she said,
walking down the backstage hallways at Madison Square Garden is always a trip down memory lane. Proud to have helped pave the way for female fighters of today who have so many opportunities available to them now, especially the girls who play their cards right. Now, where did she backpedal?
That sound like backpedaling to me because you know Clarissa just called your ass out. And you talking about people who paved the way.
So she can't post nothing on her Instagram after Clarissa?
Clarissa just said 15 million. Said she got the 15 million. Your next post is talking about boxers that you paved the way for.
Yes.
And you that's just sound like I'm gonna bow out humbly and I'm happy that you got the opportunity to even get 15 million to fight me. That's what it sound like. Backpedal.
I hope she come out and do it. Now I hope she come out and do it.
I don't.
She gonna get destroyed.
She's 17 years younger than. Ooh, that's tough.
That's gonna be tough. And Clarissa is still in her prime.
I don't know.
She gonna beat that lady up. Bad.
Do y'all remember how Layla was in the ring? I don't remember. But I just tried it for the lady because y'all don't like how you try to do that.
She's 47.
And that don't mean nothing.
That means a lot.
I know a lot of people who can't whoop their big brother.
Let me tell you something. This is professional. Let me tell you something. 50-year-old in any sport, 50-year-olds ain't out here dominating.
Mike didn't take an ass whooping.
And no, he didn't win either.
He didn't
win either. And he
didn't get knocked out.
He was hugging people.
And he actually was in a wheelchair after that.
After that, it ain't no 50-year-old basketball players, ain't no 50-year-old wrestlers, they don't do that no more.
No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Old people.
I love old people.
Speaking of old, let's get to this. Top black sitcoms growing up.
Martin.
Fresh Prince.
But we all know. Let's not take the two. We all know is Martin,
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx,
Wayans Brothers.
Moesha with Ray J.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper. The Cosby Show.
Parker's.
Mm.
I say that one for you.
Thanks.
That was my next one. That was, but only the episode he was on. That's the only one I watched, really, honestly, truly.
Eve.
Now, come on now.
That was a good show.
It was good, bro.
Living Single.
Living Single, yes.
Smart guy.
1-on-1.
1-on-1 was good. Ooh. We had a run.
We did.
Sanford and Son.
Nope. Not gonna bait me into that.
Good times.
Not gonna bait me into that. Mm-mm.
What's
Go
happening?
ahead,
What's
get you
happening?
some.
I love. So y'all thought the Eve
Did y'all
show was
watch-
really good?
Who?
Eve.
Yeah, it was cute.
It was good.
How many seasons it have?
Remember In the House with LL Cool J?
Yeah.
Ooh, what
I
was
forgot
old girl
In the
name?
House.
Bernie Mac show.
Bernie Mac show. I
Yep.
love that one.
I ain't gonna lie, now I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Don't do it. Don't disrespect Bernie right now.
I'm not. I like Bernie as a comic. Did I like the sitcom a lot? I didn't like what's the name a lot? The one with Chris Rock when he was growing up. Everybody
Everybody
hates
Chris.
Chris. I love that. And
Nope,
Bernie.
them two didn't get me.
Wow.
I don't know, man. You got to go back and watch Bernie now.
The Game. Was that a sitcom, though?
Kind of was a
What
series.
the questions you just asked?
All of Us.
All of us.
I asked, was Eve's show really that good?
How many?
Did somebody say Hanging with Mr. Cooper?
Yeah.
Malcolm and Eddie. Rest in peace to
Malcolm
Malcolm
and
Jamal
Eddie.
Warner, man.
Oh,
Rest
yeah.
in peace. And Eddie Griffin is one of the most, I feel like, the most slept on comics.
He's too controversial.
He's so funny, though.
You don't think he was Cat Williams before Cat Williams?
I do.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I agree with that.
Absolutely.
I think he was Cat
He had a
Williams.
special that I used to watch on repeat. Just on
Funny as
repeat.
hell, but he's too shocking for mainstream. They'll never accept him.
Yeah.
Stuff he'll say. And he one of them people ain't going to back down.
They had a solid 3. Eve had 3. That's solid.
The Hughleys.
Nah.
Y'all didn't watch The Hughleys?
Nah.
The Hughleys
What's
ain't-
the one with
and-
Damon Wayans and Tisha Arnold? What was the Married with
My
Kids?
Wife and Kids.
My Wife and Kids.
My wife. That was solid.
That was cool.
Keenan and Kel.
Nah.
I was young. I don't know if it goes in that category,
Sister,
but it's respected. Sister,
Yeah,
respected.
come on. Come on, Sister was cold.
Sister's respected.
That was cold.
Yeah, that's it. Family Matters.
Yep.
A
Yeah.
Different World.
hmm
You got to go different world.
Only ones that I hear that I don't agree with y'all is Eve.
Why you?
Eve was
You didn't
good.
watch it. You didn't watch it, so did you watch it though?
You didn't.
You didn't watch it, so you can't say it
But
when
you know
you
why I
said
didn't watch it? Because it wasn't good.
it
Steve
was.
Harvey show. Y'all
It
didn't
was-
name Steve Harvey.
Oh, Steve Harvey show was good.
Oh, great.
Steve Harvey was
Yeah.
great.
Girlfriends.
hmm
Girlfriends was solid.
Amazing.
Different Strokes. Y'all too young. Y'all saw reruns.
I saw different runs of it, but sometimes them old shows be too old.
You hate old
They be like,
people.
there's Jackie.
You hated what? Meet the Browns. One
Meet the
on
Browns.
one. It ain't. Now the crazy is
the
the
Browns
craziest
should not
shit of
be in
this
the
is that all of this. The craziest thing of this is though. This is where you could go with the conspiracy theory, is that ain't a lot of these black shows happened in the early '90s and late 2000s. Well, I mean early 2000s,
Mm-hmm.
and black people disappeared off TV.
Mm-hmm. Wow. And what y'all will say, and
Black people
we have had this conversation when it comes to music and stuff. When I would say that the people, the powers that be, didn't want a certain success from us. But why would all these shows disappear? It's not because they weren't successful. We still watch them to this day. It's something about the way we were portrayed that is not accepted. Worldwide, they don't want to see us in that. But you know what shows do well? The ones where we're drug dealers, the ones where we pimps, the ones that we killing each other, the ones that we gangsters, them can live forever. But the shows where we just deal with regular life, and I'm not saying nothing against those shows, they have a place, but we have variety. When you have those shows where I'm just a guy that went to college and just wanted to hang with my friends and do that, we had different iterations of it. And it was all successful. Now it's just, we gonna all just throw it away.
I agree with that. Do you think the internet
Something
played
with
a
that.
part in that?
Something with that.
Do you think the internet coming out played a part in that?
Damn, that's crazy.
Because I feel like at some point it was like the internet, it was like the sitcoms went away, the internet came, and then next thing it was reality TV.
That's what the way.
Somewhere in between, it was like a shift in like what our content should be that we want to consume. And I don't know what you know what I'm saying?
Internet.
I feel like the internet did something.
Ratchet TV became popular. I'm gonna go Ratchet TV, and that includes all of the housewives, all of the hip hops, all of the where black folks is fighting, women fighting. And I think when they first started, even like Basketball Wives and those things, when people, and it was showing black people in an elevated situation, but when they first started hitting and we was going away from the sitcoms, I felt like people were like getting mad. There were a lot of protesters like, black people, you're not showing us in the right way. You're not showing it. People like, no, we want to see it. We want to see it. Weren't showing us in the right way. And that's where the sitcom went away. Because you can't think about it. It's no, I'm looking at some of these shows. These are stars, bro. You can't, now these people have been replaced with reality TV stars that fight.
I get it. Reality TV is cheaper to put together and stuff, but at the same time,
The game.
That's an effort. That is a calculated effort to start putting whatever. Let me tell you something. Whenever you put us on television, it works. Whether you put us in a ratchet situation or you put us in a movie situation, you put us in a sitcom situation, it's going to work. Okay, it just works. There has never been a point in black entertainment through now to before where we was like, this isn't working. Everything we've done has been. There's people who have done it successfully. Man, y'all gotta look. Y'all gotta wake up, man. Open up y'all third eye.
Come on. Period. I'm with you.
Open up your third eye and see what they're doing to you.
Okay.
And what we doing to ourselves.
And what we doing to ourselves. You poison.
You subscribe to Zeus Network.
No, I don't. I do
You
not
got
have
Zeus
I do not have
and
Zeus
All
Network.
Black, brother.
I don't have Zeus Network. And it's nothing against that brother or Zeus Network. I just don't have it. Nothing against them. Man, it's a lot of things that like I said, I just want the variety. We can have Zeus. That can exist. But I want some one-on-ones. I want some shows that show the other side of things too on daytime TV too, so we can watch that too.
Just some balance. Need that. We definitely need
we
that.
can
But
have
are
it
y'all
all.
gonna watch it though, for real? If we being honest, or y'all gonna watch BMF?
Yeah, we're gonna watch.
I can watch BMF too.
But are you gonna go watch
If
the
they stop
content?
canceling it. I was watching the Carmichael show. They gave it 3 seasons. Canceled the hell out of it. I watched Lil Rel show. They canceled the hell out of it. Every time we get a show, we get a few ones. The Neighborhood with Cedric the Entertainer. They'll cancel it. Like, they don't let our stuff.
I think it's I blame that. I blame
People
that
gonna
for
watch
sure.
it, but you got to think though. Now, going back to it too, you got to look at the sitcoms what they had. You got the Wayans Brothers stars, Cosby Show star, Living Single star, Girlfriend star, Martin star, and even though they was early on, now I'm just saying, if you want those to succeed, Parker star lead, Moesha Brandy star lead. Now you're gonna have to take somebody like a Kai Cenat. If Kai did a sitcom, it's gone. If somebody wrote a sitcom, which I personally think, it's got to be in the works. If somebody's not writing a sitcom for Drewski, I don't know. I love Drewski. I think he's hilarious. He's popular enough to drive a sitcom. Drewski as the lead, you got another quality actor with him, and you put comic and have people on. That's a solid show.
I don't I'm not taking nothing away from them.
Okay, but they're the most popular.
I get what
I'm
you're
saying
saying,
is the
but I don't
sitcoms
want
that went were the most popular
No, but-
people in culture. They were not most, but they were one of them. Like when you got Eve was coming off of being a Rough Rider, and it just made sense. People wanted to see every day. Moesha, Brandy, Brandy on, and she on TV. I can watch her every day. I'm a huge fan of her. You got Will Smith, Summertime. You watch her Will. Oh man, I get to watch Will act. So a lot of this stuff, Martin, we seen him hosting Showtime at the Apollo, made everybody laugh. Okay, he got a show. I'm going to it. It just, I don't think the transition from it. That's why even it had a couple good, it had about 4 good seasons, but that was why Real Housewives of Real House Husbands of Hollywood. When Kevin Hart, we wanted more of Kevin Hart, and it did good. I think you got to have a star to lead it.
I'm not against that, and I think a star can lead it. But also, I heard 50 Cent say this. He was like, the reason he would shoot a series over a movie is because it didn't need a star, right? And if you watch the series, you grew with the series. You create stars through a series, right? And honestly, it's so much talent out here that we can let Drewski and Kai do what they doing. If they do get a show, that's perfectly fine too. But then, I think Desi got one too. I think Desi actually does have one coming. I think that's gonna be dope. But I also think that literally putting talented people on TV, the most talented people on TV will win.
I don't think so.
I do. I
saw
it happen with. I saw it happen.
50 Cent drove Power. Do we watch Power at 50? We don't find out how dope Ghost is until we go watch what 50 Cent got going on.
No, but I get and I'm with you. So what I need is, all you need is an endorsement. That don't mean they need to be acting in it. 50 ain't got to be in Power. He was in it, but he didn't have to make that show work. He told us about it, and that's what got our attention. Just like Will Smith told us about the new Fresh Prince, but when we got there, we met all new characters.
Does that happen?
And we fell in love with them.
Does the reboot happen without Will? Will is the lip. That's all I'm saying. I think
and that's
a legitimate star. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, we can get that. You can get a legitimate star, but you don't have to run, because sometimes what has happened is we go and get the people that are popping, and then we put them in a different situation where they're not used to, and then it comes off corny, and then we say black sitcoms don't work. No, get people who really do this. Let that person be the person to tell everybody that this is out.
But Little Rail show not working. That one was a little different because I thought Rail was right there, the big enough star to make that work. The Carmichael show,
it worked.
The Carmichael show didn't. I mean, and I'm not saying it didn't work, but I'm saying why they canceled or whatever. But the Carmichael show, Lil Rail was really popping on that one. Nobody really. You gotta have that polarizing figure, in my opinion, that's going to bring you to the show. Mm-hmm. We found out about. We saw Tisha. We seen her in House Party. Tisha Arnold. Mm-hmm. We saw her in all type of stuff. We knew who Tommy was. We knew who he was. Cockroach on the Cosbys, and then came over was Cole on Martin. We knew these little side characters, but we came for Martin because Martin was on a Showtime at Apollo. The driving force is, and the only reason I'm just saying, I throw Drewski out. Maybe not Kai, because that's not. I don't know if acting is his thing.
He's so animated, though.
Yeah.
He is very animated.
What Drewski is doing is 100% acting.
And he's kind of...
Mojo Brooks.
That's the person that I would say put on a show. Mojo could do a show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he had done it without us knowing who Mojo was.
No, but I'm saying...
Mojo's a star because we know...
What I'm trying to say is...
Mojo.
Yeah, what I'm saying is if Mojo was on a show with somebody that you did know, he would... Cream gonna rise to the top. He would eventually still shine, no matter what.
That's what he did.
Because it's still people who don't know who he is. You know what I'm saying? And they finding out about him every day. You know, just because of his talent. It will circulate. But we don't give our. I don't think the studios give our shows enough time to grow, and nobody wants to develop stars anymore. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with the music industry. It's the same thing. It's just happening in TV. Nobody wants to develop. They just want the hot person. You put a hot person on TV, then if it don't work in the first month, then take them off. That didn't work.
Meanwhile, they don't put no advertising dollars behind.
Didn't know it was
out. No good writers. No, and then they say, why wasn't it successful?
Miss Pat show is very successful. I wouldn't say that everybody just knows Miss Pat like they knew a Martin. But it's a good show if you watch it.
I think it's solid, but but Miss Pat has to be
popping first.
They got popping, but no, I think
Miss Pat kind of grew with the show.
What KeKe just said, you gotta, if you gonna put what you said, right, and this is where the conspiracy comes in. If you say, all right, I got Miss Pat, I got blah blah blah. This person's a great actor. This is another great black actor, but and you don't put nothing into it. You just kind of sit Miss Pat out there. Bow.
No, you gotta put something out there.
You gotta push it. You just kind of, all right. Then we don't get we ain't coming to it because we don't know about it.
I get it. You gotta push it out there.
All right, y'all. Final thoughts. We had time. We the hour. Y'all got a long pod, an hour and 15 minutes.
Lord,
got to arguing in this pod.
Got my pressure up.
Got KeKe pressure.
Final thoughts. I may
She
see
need a
y'all
vacation.
I may see y'all tomorrow. I may not. No, I'm just playing. Tone, I love you, and I don't think you only care about money. That's my final thoughts.
I don't give a shit about this argument we had.
Can you just? He don't love me back. See,
I love it.
I'm trying to give the olive branch.
Well, we are family. We are family. We gonna argue. We gonna disagree in this little moment, and I'll be right back loving you tomorrow.
Okay, just wanted to say that.
Well, that's good. I'm so happy y'all made
Now
it.
you, on the other hand, with your flip flopping ass.
Nigga, I call it.
Start the argument, then want to agree with me at the end. But anyway,
It wasn't. I just call a spade, and sometimes you take stuff too far.
So what?
You ever have an auntie that takes stuff
So
too
what
far?
is the best answer?
She just takes stuff too far.
So what is the best answer?
So what?
Once I'm out there, I'm out
Matter of
there.
fact,
I
that's
cannot-
what Ray J said
That's
when they broke them
my
glasses. You remember when Speedy broke them glasses? So
problem. I know.
Oh, that's the best. One of the
that
best.
was
clips.
the best.
Those are clips. Look at that.
He said
That is
that unbreakable
amazing.
Speedy. No, they not.
Calling the Breakfast Club booty goons.
I got booty goons.
I rest my case, but that ain't embarrassing.
I got booty goons.
He made one of the
Booty
best
goons.
moments on TV with the hat.
Oh, the hat.
Ray J, I love you, baby.
You know
Once
what?
I'm out there, I'm out there. I ain't gonna lie.
Empire fam, make sure you check us out.
Oh,
Oh,
the Pod Fam has been heavily. I was outside this weekend. Heavily
Oh, yeah.
requesting us do something live, and if we don't, they gonna get in, we gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, we gonna
I've
lose
been
some
getting
fans.
a lot of heavy. Like they've been on us. Like y'all better do something live. Y'all ain't doing nothing live. Blah, 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 blah.
they upset about that.
So I said we was gonna do something this summer, and I need to
This Sunday.
this summer.
Oh, I thought you. My bad. I'm deaf. Like,
This summer, we need to do something before summer over.
we do. So we need to start securing a venue because I heard that. Shout out to the Pod fan. There was a SIU. There's a lot of Pod fan at SIU.
That's good. That's
That
good.
was like, yo, I ain't playing. I'm Pod fan. Like, not playing. Like, I'm Pod fan for real. So salute to the Pod fan that we all saw out over the weekend.
Yes.
We definitely got to get a live show together. So, yeah. Don't forget to check us out on the Shade Room. Don't forget to check us out on all of our respective radio shows. Definitely on all of the mornings over there with Kiss. And also the mornings right here on GCI and afternoons on GCI. Don't forget, check in tomorrow. And with that being said, what more can we say?